All right. I was this close to skipping today's video and procrastinating, but I thought, look, it's going to take me 5 minutes. Let me spit some heat. So how I've become an early morning person and some advice to help you. Very, very simple, right? There's one tip and that's it. And it's a game changer. Get a job that requires you to start early, or ask your manager to put you on early shifts, something along those lines. Simple as that. Now that I'm a personal trainer and I have to be at work, right, on the gym floor at 5:30 a.m., that means I have to set my alarm for 4:20 a.m. That means I'm an early morning person. And with a job, you're not going to skip a job. You're going to turn up. If you have to be at work early in the morning, you're going to be there. And the reason getting a job works, and the reason it's the best way to do it is because, like I said, you're going to be there. You're not going to skip out on money. And there's a consequence if you don't wake up early. If you don't become an early morning person by virtue of your job, because of your job, where was I going to go into that? Oh yeah, if you don't become an early morning person by virtue of your job, you're going to get fired. You're not going to have a job. So ask your manager to put you on early shifts. And when you're job hunting, try and look for jobs that encourage you to start early in the morning. So an example of this would be when I was at uni, the part-time job I chose was a teaching assistant. Yeah, believe it or not, man was running classes, bro. I was at the top of the front of the class. I had all the young G's in front of me. I was telling them, like, yeah, guys, just do a bit of work. You don't have to do too much. I know I'm a supply teacher. I know my role. I can't get you guys to listen 24/7. So just do a little bit of work just so it looks like you've worked, and then you could just chill out for the rest of the session. I was a cool assistant teacher. If I had myself as a supply teacher back in school days, I'd be gassed. I knew the kids like me. I knew it. But anyways, like I was saying, when I was at uni, the part-time job I got was, supply teacher / assistant teacher, which forced me to wake up early. The alarm was for 6:30. By the time I got out of bed and drove there, I had to be at school for, 8:30. So it forced me to wake up early. The job I have now, I'm a personal trainer. I work on a gym floor, and the early shifts mean I have to be at work at 5:30. Which means alarm for 4:20 a.m., which means I'm getting up at 4:20 a.m. Having a job that requires you to wake up early will be the thing that turns you into a morning person, because it's a much stronger reason for you to get out of bed than all the other reasons you've told yourself. I.e., I know you've told yourself before that you're going to wake up early to meditate. You're going to wake up early to go to the gym. You're going to wake up early to do your assignment. You're going to wake up early because you want to turn your life around. You want to be an early morning person. I know you've done all those things and you failed. Hence why you're watching this video. I know that too, because I failed as well. All the reasons we tell ourselves why we should wake up early aren't strong enough to get us up early in the morning, because there's no consequence. You told yourself that you're going to go to bed early today and you're going to wake up early tomorrow and you're going to meditate first thing when you wake up. If you don't, and if you click snooze, who's going to get onto you? What's the consequence? There's none. There's no consequence. There's absolutely nothing bad will happen if you don't get out of bed and do what you said you were going to do. Whereas when it comes to work at a job, you have to be there, bro. Like, what, you just skip out of the job? No, of course not. There is going to be a consequence if you don't turn up. So the best advice I can give, and how I became an early morning person and how I'm waking up at 5:30 every day, is I just have a job that requires me to wake up at 4:20 a.m. about 3 to 4 times a week. And as a result of that, I just liked the schedule, stayed with the schedule. And now even on my Saturdays and Sundays, I'm waking up at 5:30 a.m. In the AMs, put it this way, it changes, but between 4 and 5 a.m. every day, basically. Obviously, as a result of that, I'm also going to bed earlier on the back end of the day. So I'm literally lights off, teeth brushed, everything, like in bed, head on pillow by about 9:30. And I love it. Honestly, I love the routine. But yeah, this has just been how I became a morning person. I just got a job that requires me to wake up early, and that's the best advice I can give if you're struggling. You probably are struggling, hence why you clicked on this video. So just try and find a job or something that requires you to wake up early, in which when you don't, there's a consequence, and a bigger consequence than just feeling like you couldn't achieve what you said. Because when you tell yourself you're going to wake up and go on a run and then you don't and you sleep in, the only consequence is you kind of feel a bit like a bum. You kind of feel like, I kind of let myself down a bit. But as we know, that feeling of letdownness isn't strong enough to make a change. You've tried that many times. You've told yourself you're going to wake up early many times, and you've hit snooze many times. Just like me. I know, hence why I'm making this video. The amount of times, bro, that I've snoozed the alarm, said, Yeah, I know I told myself I'd wake up early, but not today. Too many times, bro. Too many fucking times I've done it. So I know the trenches, bro. I know the struggle, hence why I'm making this video. So look, your reasons for waking up early, such as you want to wake up early, go gym, do university revision, like whatever your reason is for waking up early, probably isn't strong enough to get you out of bed. Hence how you've ended up on this video. Therefore, get a job or some sort of work or some sort of early start time shift. Ask your manager to put you on earlies so that you have no choice but to get out of bed and so that you have no choice but to go to sleep earlier on the back end of the day. So boom, that's been my tip. That's been my advice. Get a job that requires you to wake up early. This is exactly how I'm waking up early every single day. And do that for a couple of days and you end up loving the routine. And now even Saturdays, Sundays, Fridays, I'm waking up early, going to bed early. I fucking love it. If I'm on your screen right now, then I've kept your interest somehow. You're the fucking man. I'll catch you in the next video, bro. Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, man. It's kind of cringe saying that. Catch you in the next one. Love.